Cindy, now back to your 1973 story. Is it true you think you became pregnant on this UFO?
I think it's a possibility.
What makes you at 12 years old think that? You were 12 at the time.
I didn't think that at the time, other than missing my cycle, which probably can happen when you first start. But I just have a memory of waking up and going outside. We lived on a farm, and it was just a few months after that. And I saw all the horses were lying on the ground across the street in the pasture, and they were passed out. My mother and my father were outside, and I stepped onto the front porch, and I saw the back of my parents. And then my next memory was being in front of them, but it did come back to me that I was aboard the craft that night, and that I was numbed from the waist down, and something was removed.
Oh, so when do you think you became pregnant? The first time in 1967?
No, of course not. It was,
well, no, I don't. A gestation period, maybe.
Pregnancy. I was just a little confused about how that worked.
How they impregnated me?
So you were impregnated by one abduction,
Right.
and then they came back and
It was
did what?
artificial, I'm sure. They came back and they retrieved what they inseminated one night in the middle of the night, yes.
So you're saying the baby grew and then they took it?
I was very, maybe only 3 months, and I never saw an actual fetus, but I did see them remove.
You didn't have like morning sickness or anything?
Well, I do remember having something like that then, but I never suspected I was pregnant. I'd never been kissed before. But what I saw them remove looked like placenta attached to an umbilical cord.
What Cindy's reporting is reported a lot. A fetus is missing after 3 months, and we have one now where 2 doctors saw the baby on ultrasound exam. The lady was scheduled to come back that evening and have it removed because there was no heartbeat. And something had happened that afternoon that she reported, and when she went back at 6, the fetus was gone. And they took everything out, sent it to a pathology lab, and I have the pathology report that there is no fetus in there. They couldn't find any fetal tissue. They found the placenta and umbilical cord.
You know, and one of the things that makes us non-believers in all of this is that there's no physical evidence. But, aha, in fact, there is. Dr. Jesse Marcel is with us, and his father was in the Air Force?
Right.
In New